You just wait in the car. There's a good girl. We won't be going anywhere, okay? The guy over there with the silver hair is on the phone. So until he's done, I'll keep watch so no big scary demons come. Just a little bit longer and we'll be back in the car. Got it. We'll circumvent the park route. Sorry to make you do all this, Yuma. Though we might be a little late, we'll rendezvous at the harbor as planned. See you when we see you. It's the captain I was eaten by Arachne. What's with the kid? Did she hop out of the car? I thought I told you it was too dangerous for her to leave the vehicle. Well, I did tell her that, but it looks like she's too scared to sit by herself and would much rather stick to us like glue. Just like Jack, I don't have any kids or relatives, so I don't really know how to deal with these kind of things. Well, just get in the car for now. We're going to go around the park by using an alley a block away, but it'll be quite the detour. Huh? Why are we doing that? Was there some kind of problem? No idea. But apparently a whole squad went missing in the park. They were crowded together in the dead center of it with a bunch of evacuated civilians as well, and just vanished. Into Arachne's belly is where they went. Yuma said they mounted a desperate search for them, but in the end they didn't even get a single GPS signal from the missing squad. There's a good chance demons were involved. Though it's just one little girl, we're in the middle of evacuating civilians ourselves, so we have to do everything in our power to make sure nothing happens to her. Captain Toshiaki, I wonder who that youngster was that defeated the Harpy Spawn Queen. He was probably the guy who rescued this girl as well. But if we're talking about a human capable of doing that, Captain Yuma's the only person who comes to mind. No clue. I tried asking Yuma about it, but he said he couldn't imagine who it might have been. The idea that there's someone out there playing hero who managed to drive her back on a fluke sounds like a punchline to a bad joke. And if such a person is out there somewhere, then they certainly don't need the likes of us around. Anyway, forget about that and get in the car, right? These damn harpy spawn are still liable to swarm us, so we can't afford to hang around here too long. Right. A fluke, huh? Hi, Kazuya. The fate of a fallen Kazuya who became a vessel for an evil god. Sure. The hell is that? Shh! Pipe down! Sure. Just as I thought. The thing doesn't have eyes or a nose. It's the type that hunt by sound. But well, what the hell is it? I've never seen something like it before, nor has it ever come up on the military database. Its appearance, it looks less like a demon and more like... Yeah! What the hell? There's more than one, and they're eating other demons! It's like it's absorbing them instead of attacking. Are those things actually demons? Now, Key, grab the kid and get in the car. We're gonna bust out of here at full speed. Alright, don't need any items. Let's just move on. – Sure. What are those things? It's like they're breaking out from the layer below. The old one's just doing whatever it wants at this point. So in other words, those things are also Abaddon's assassins? That's not it. Those things are Kazuya-kun. Huh? What are you saying, Yami-chan? They don't look like anyone. Yami-chan's right, but also wrong. Those things are Kazuya-kun after the ceremony was carried out. It's the form he turns into when the evil god materializes inside him as a child. So while he was certainly the me amused, once he takes that form, there's no trace of his will or body left. He is nothing but the complete embodiment of that evil deity. Even their name, Ubbo-Sathla, marked them as the monsters of Cthulhu born of chaos, the mediums through which a new humanity will be ushered in. Then, don't tell me, all of them are... Remember how I told you there were a lot of interveners who became pawns of Abaddon? Well, those people, those monsters, are also victims. Now that the official timeline is gone, we don't have any time to lose. He's going to begin the selection using the genocide timeline as a base. Selection? You said something about new humanity before. Is that what that monster's goal is? You could say that Abaddon is ushering material into the world of chaos inside him as he searches for a way to create a new humanity. He's gathering infinite existence and birthing a world of nothingness. But meaningful existence cannot be born of nothing. Even if it could be, it would be a vague thing with no meaning. They are separate beings from Abaddon, collecting souls, magic, and flesh. All the indispensable raw materials needed to create a new kind of humanity. I see. Though he himself can't materialize, he can take advantage of the completed ceremony Kazuya went through to materialize these minions and have them do his bidding. Using the intervention authority he stole from Mad Hatter, he can create these minions from all the many genocide worlds. No way! Just how many of these strange monsters will be scattering throughout the world? If I counted all the times the world line was reset, reloaded, I would have lost track very quickly. Even the intervener's special determination to never give up is nothing but a tool for him. Sure. Though I'm sure he expected to coast to an easy victory by releasing these girls, we have more important things to do. We can't afford to waste time or stamina on them. They can neither hear nor see. You should sneak by them the same way you did back in Arachne's nest. Let's move nice and slow. So don't get within a space or two of them. It looks like one space. Just take your time, slowly and carefully. No threat at all. Report to the founder. Those two believers are getting on nicely. At first they were simply following orders and quite reluctant about the whole thing. But now it seems they've gotten quite used to one another and begun opening up. Though they're both human with no latent magic of their own, I'm confident that even you will be quite satisfied with the quality of the vessel they'll create. The female in particular has superb potential. She's also utterly loyal, and even in the worst case, there's no possibility of her trying to escape in the middle of the plan. Please be patient. I'll have good news for you by the time I write my next report. Gold F. Yes. This is the story of Kazuya's parents. The two worshippers of the Old One. Who got together upon orders of their cult in order to create the perfect vessel for them. Well, there's no way to get that without facing one of them. So I might as well face this one. Alright, I forget what these things do. I don't recall them being anything too remarkable. Regardless, let's start with Sovereign's Insight. And Cool Calm. Bloody Fissure Thunder Thrust. Oh, that wasn't too impressive. Yeah, ain't nothing too special. Let's see what his weakness, so. Are you weak to fire? You are. We'll use that. Death Sword, Chaos Star. It's done. Rabbit apple obtained. That's nice, but we're sticking with the green apple. I'll at least show what it is. A rabbit apple native to Marianne's World. Every turn restore 1 SP Luca and 10 vitality to Kazuya. It's not bad. But the ability that the green apple gives is just too good to pass up. Yeah, it's too good to pass up. I had to think about it for a second, but yep, don't want to give that up. What's that stuffed animal? The child. He looks like he's just been wanting one for a while now. And the ceremony's this year as well. So I thought there wouldn't be any harm in getting him something he wanted before the end. He's going to end up giving both his body and mind over to our Lord anyway. That's all the more reason not to. If that child has any lingering attachments and may interfere with the ceremony, please don't do anything you don't need to. But it's been 5 years. 5 years of playing at being that child's mother. Raising him from the start to be a vessel for this ceremony. I carried him inside me. Experienced the pain of giving birth to him. I didn't give him a name. I couldn't show any emotion even when he laughed or cried. I've given everything to our Lord. The silver hair as proof of my pledge. The magic inscriptions carved into my whole body. I did it all for my Lord. The ceremony must absolutely not fail. What am I supposed to do if that child isn't chosen by our Lord? I'm sorry. You're hurting too. If it's okay with you, why don't we both go somewhere quiet on the day of the ceremony? Just the two of us. I'll ask the priest for permission. Even if it's for the sake of our Lord, losing a child must be incredibly hard on even you. Honey. Well, they don't need to be there. The priest will do the whole sacrificing thing. I still have no sympathy for these people. They can burn in hell for all I care. They joined a frickin' cult. Burn in hell. I would have killed them myself if I were still on the Gina route. Oh, it's that way. Good. Alright. We can go from above to get that chest. Another wise man. What do I need a second one for? On the day of the ceremony, we both walked up a mountain a little ways away from there and watched the church, hoping that the ceremony would be a success. But after some time passed, we started to see black pillars of smoke rising in the direction of the church. Fearing that something had happened during the ceremony, both my wife and I hurried over there. As to whether that fear also included concern for your safety, honestly, even I'm not sure. I don't know whether I was worried about you as my child or as the vessel of the ceremony. Even if I told you after all this time that I loved you, I don't know myself whether that would be the truth or a lie. You gave him up for the ceremony in the first place. You weren't concerned about him. I'm sure that what I felt for you all this time wasn't love, but attachment. Even when I saw your innocent, smiling face. Even when you'd call me Mommy, with that happy look in your eyes. None of that made me anywhere near as happy as knowing that the day we'd sacrifice you was drawing ever closer. But for some reason, it was also painful. As part of my effort to make absolutely sure the ceremony would be a success, I wanted to make you into someone special. I wanted to make my child into someone unique. Were these selfish feelings a result of pent-up love from a parent to a child? Nah, you just want your precious vessel not be turned down by your God. Both of you can burn in hell, you bastards. The fact that Raymil ended up being punished for killing your asses is a travesty beyond anything else in this game. Alright. Time to face down the Beelzebubs. After this rush valve. Sure. Alright. Well. Start with Archangel's Judgment. Get Cool Calm going. We get Salamander going. And then Apple. Relax. Archangel's Judgment going again. Fire Magic. Death Sword Chaos Star. Swamp Weapon. Green Apple. Angel's Blessing. Death Sword Chaos Star. Yeah. Alright, it's ending this turn regardless. Oh. Let's have Alice special one. Oh, it doesn't count yet. Fine. We'll just do a normal attack. No point doing anything else right now. He's got the heirloom spear. Ah! Vanish without trace. Alright, easy peasy.